The Supreme Court has expressed strong displeasure against the central government reportedly going ahead with the constructions in Central Vista, even as the issues relating to the redevelopment plan is yet to be ruled upon by it. This is a big breaking news we're tracking at this point in time. However, the court has allowed the government to go ahead with the foundation stone laying ceremony, but it has asked the SG, Tushar Mehta, to take clear instructions to ensure that there is no construction. Big breaking story coming in. The Supreme Court wrapping the central government right there. Supreme Court expressing strong displeasure against the centre going ahead with constructions in Central Vista, even as the issues relating to the redevelopment plan yet to be ruled upon. Tushar Mehta has been asked to take clear instructions to ensure that there is no construction as well. So the SG has been wrapped. The Solicitor General been wrapped, the central government been wrapped, the Supreme Court has gone ahead, wrapped the centre, but they've gone ahead and said that they can go ahead with the foundation stone laying ceremony at the moment. Anisha, our legal eagle, is now joining us for the very latest. Anisha, this is big news coming in with the Supreme Court expressing this kind of displeasure against the centre, reportedly going ahead with the construction in the Central Vista project. What more has the Supreme Court said? Perhaps the centre would be allowed to go ahead with the foundation laying ceremony, but there are clear instructions to ensure that going forward there is no construction. If you could clarify that.
Well, yes, Shruti, the centre has been directed not to do anything beyond the foundation laying ceremony. They said that no construction, demolition or felling of trees shall take place at the Central Vista site. In fact, the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta has also told the government has also informed the court on instructions from the government that they're giving an undertaking that there will not be any construction, demolition or shifting of the trees at the Central Vista site till the Supreme Court delivers its judgment. Remember, the court has already reserved its verdict on this issue after hearing for a detailed hearing on the processes that were undertaken, what kind of meetings were undertaken, what kind of permissions were given for this, and there are multiple PILs that had been moved in the Supreme Court against this project regarding the heritage status of the entire site, regarding the environmental concerns, regarding how changes in land use were done and how permissions, how the processes were flouted. So now it is for the Supreme Court to take a decision on whether the process of starting this is done or not. And of course the petitioners had said that this kind of speeding through a lot of things have been just pushed through instead of following due process for permissions and to ensure that the heritage structures are not irrevocably changed without following the process. The court of course has passed these directions this morning with the foundation laying ceremony being announced by the government. Back to you.
Who's the petitioner's lawyer is now joining us on the phone line for this. Shiv Suri, your first up reaction on this particular order that is coming in from the Supreme Court expressing this kind of displeasure against the centre going ahead with the construction in Central Vista. Are you convinced with what the Supreme Court has ruled at the moment?
Yes, yes, fully convinced. And the majesty and supremacy of the Honorable Supreme Court of India has been established.
Yes.
You know, the court had shown deference to the Union of India. And although we have been pressing for stay on demolition and further construction,
okay,
but the court, you know, relied on the wisdom of the government. And I didn't want to pass any interim order, although there was one order which says that any further proceeding shall be subject to the outcome of the final judgment.
Yeah.
But the government didn't perhaps appreciate the you know real intention of the court. What the court, you know, meant was that till the decision, the final judgment on the case comes, the government will continue to, you know, do the paperwork, but not do anything which is irreversible.
Okay.
And which will not be in good taste with, you know, judicial independence.
All right.
Because, you know, when the matter is sub judice, you see, there is a principle of in our law which is called lis pendis. Even if there is no stay order, if there is no, if there is no specific stay order,
Yeah.
yet when the matter is sub judice, see, it is in the fitness of things that the parties wait for the final orders of the court.
That's
So
correct.
in this case, you see, Union of India, having best legal advice available to them, and having been such an experienced litigator, government should have understood spirit of the court's orders, and day to day hearing also, but day to day hearing.
Okay.
And this now in the past 2-3.
All right, leave it at that. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us with that particular reaction. The petitioner's lawyer expressing satisfaction with what the court has observed. We will get some more reactions coming in from the central government on this big breaking story that is coming in at the moment.